Alright guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. What I've got for you today is a straight reaction to BAND-MAID and their song Zen, the official live music video. Now it says here it's from an anime opening, so I do wonder if this is going to fall into the trap of just sounding like an anime opening song. But before we find out about that, I want to give out a huge shout out and a massive thank you to Rabbi Rabs, Stephen Williams, Glenn Kelly, Rebecca Hay, Dale's Ghost and Konos P for the continued support on Patreon. If you like the content I put out here and have the means and inclination to support the channel, patreon.com/JBF Music is the best way to do that. This is my first time hearing the song. I will mumble about what's going on in real time, and there'll be an analysis video after where we'll break down more specific bits. But right, let's go to the top of it. BAND-MAID Zen, official music video, first time listening, reaction. Let's go for it. Oh, okay. It's gonna kick off though, isn't it? Yep, there's a swell happening already. Oh, cool. Experimenting with a bit of kind of editing. This has got flavours of like the mid-2000s. Quite heavy as well, yeah, okay. Oh, was that kind of like, in terms of the backing music, not necessarily the vocals? Not anymore. Okay, we had like a kind of pop punky metalcore, now it's gone into like new wavy but with a halftime beat. There's these really cool samples that are being dropped in every so often. It doesn't sound too anime song, if that makes sense. There's a huge production on it as well. The lead guitar very low in the mix, which is kind of a cool idea. So you're mainly getting this juggernaut of sound coming at you. Like, this is almost like something out of Alkaline Trio, apart from this note. Oh no, it didn't happen that time. Of course it didn't, it's BAND-MAID. Then quirky, more kind of angular, twiddly guitar bits. They like having the amps in weird settings, don't they? Chorus, and then yeah, there's a little DJ scratching bit I'm really liking there over the fill. Getting some really cool rasp fry in the chorus on her vocals here as well. Really nice harmony she's overlaid there. It sounds like she's kind of found almost a different timbre in her voice here. Or like got more power, more diaphragm in it maybe. And just dipping in and out falsetto here in the vocals. Big thunking halftime section. An explosive solo in pentatonics. Doubled with octaves. Very frantic picking. Okay, is she gonna do a weird thing? A little bit weird. There we go, a little bit more weird. There's an interesting doubling of the vocalings they've done, aside from just the harmony, that's really effective. Bass has gone up, but the guitars are so big in the sound you don't really miss it not being there. This cool descending thing going on. Oh, I like that. It's like two sets of octaves being played over the chords to create this harmony. On the guitar there. Very sudden. Well, I would say that was a little bit misleading because there was very little Zen about that. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing in this one is a lot of sounds. This isn't meant to sound condescending, but a lot of potential to tap into a different sound that they haven't fully explored yet. With some of the kind of the little DJ samples there, the way they were layering the vocals and having the lead guitar kind of more as a background thing rather than the rhythm, which they do that sometimes anyway. But it felt more like it felt like there's a lot of elements that kind of come together in a really like fitting way here. Felt like a very cohesive piece of music with these ideas coming together and just weaving into this nice little, I say nice, like a fist, you know, these different threads or kind of bits coming together to form this fist and just like relentlessly punch you. Apart from the lovely little intro, but that's the, you know, obviously the bits weaving together, that's the delicate part. I really don't know if I've articulated that well, but there is some, it's not a million miles away from stuff they've done before, but there's little bits I'm hearing that feels like a slight different direction for them to explore. Not that, you know, it's them, so they're always going to do weird different stuff. So it's not like they'll just go, oh, we've got this thing to explore and we'll just do that. There'll be lots of other things, but it wouldn't surprise me if we get some more songs that almost kind of build on this. So stuff I'm hearing in there that feels very BAND-MAID, in terms of what I could kind of see them, oh, this is going to sound weird, like grow into almost. Like the name, this is so hard to articulate, and obviously because music's very subjective, but the name BAND-MAID and the font, to me to me connotes some sort of sound, and also from the music I know from them. And there's bits in here that just seem to really encapsulate that. I might be totally alone in that, but there's a certain feeling that's very, very hard to explain. It's maybe sort of like a texture that's kind of floating in the ether, mixed with a kind of feeling or vibe that was quite present in this one, that to me felt very much like them. I know I've been away a while, but I would have thought I'd, you know, come back with something a bit better than that. So I do apologise. And it's not to say that like they don't already have their sound and they don't already do lots of different things, but there's something here that felt, I think core is the word I'm looking for. I think them really establishing what well, that would make sense with that kind of thing that I was feeling, what like the core of BAND-MAID kind of is. Well, thank you, the 1% of viewers, if that, who has stuck with me through that rambling till the end of this. There'll be more BAND-MAID stuff for the videos up there. But cheers, guys, and I hope you're having a good one.